Okay, we're back. We're back. This weekend was crazy. It was a lot of fun. And over to Grand Bend Motorplex this weekend. We trailered the car this weekend. This is our first time trailering the car as it is right now with the truck. Tundra finally got some kilometers. Cheers everyone that is watching today. Just fresh cup of coffee. I didn't want to record anything today. I was really wanted to just talk about the event and the car while it's still fresh. A few things that I had to do before I left. All my straps again, which I had from the last trailer event that I did. So these all have to be redone, but 235 45 18s on the Ironman Gen 2s that I picked up. I grabbed 4 brand new ones for the event, and I'm excited to use the ones that I still have left, because at the start of the event, they were very grippy. Obviously, they're brand new tires, but yeah, they obviously the tires start to really feel good once you are almost done, seems like. So of course, second thing that was needed was to take this off in order to run the car up the trailer as smooth as possible. Last time we took the U-Haul, right? I mean, once we got the bumper off, the car just slid right on the trailer. So it really had no issues. We had to just jack up a little bit at the front of the trailer over here. It went a lot smoother than I thought it would. Another thing that needed to be done before we left was a tow hook or a tow strap on the car, though, the tow strap. So I ordered this off of Amazon. It came as a Sparco tow strap, which I didn't understand. I don't think it's genuine Sparco product. So I guess long story short, from the whole event, leading up to the final runs of the day, I was able to finally go from a third gear initiation, drop it into second, and then continue on with the run, which I was pretty happy about. However, though, I couldn't see how fast I was going throughout the day. That was one of the biggest pet peeves that I had, was I couldn't see how fast. My speedo just, I don't know if it's my wheel sensor. There's a whole list of things that I want to do to the car and, you know, fix and address, change up, including, unfortunately, probably going to be retiring the front work wheels. Not that there's any issues with them, but I feel like I'm almost worrying about them more than I should be. I'm gonna need all new burners on the back. I'm tired of those silver wheels that I've been using for the last 2-3 years now. So an axle spacer on the passenger side, which is right here that I'm pointing at, because I did have issues with that this weekend as well too. Thankfully the guys were there, right? Shout out to everybody that showed up. Chris, Tony, you know, other Chris as well too. Top Drift for a great event. Although super happy. I wish I stayed one more day. I really do. Unfortunately, I didn't really prepare for a 2-day event. I thought for sure I was going to be running through, you know, 3 sets of tires that day, but there was just so much traffic on there on track. There was a lot of cars. The day went by fast, unfortunately. That was one of the biggest things. So I really wanted to get more seat time, but I'm very happy with what I got at the same time, right? So the tires right here, I don't know if you guys can see them a little bit. So these are the tires that I brought and used. And they're not bad. They came out okay. But I do want to adjust the camber for next year so I don't get this wear. So that's one of the biggest things, right? I mean, I got to decide if I'm going to be retiring these as well and maybe throwing them on a different car, selling them. I don't know. But obviously these are the reasons why that the alignment is so messed up, because it needed to be to fit these wheels, right? So plans for the day, going to go ahead, piece the car back together, wash the car as well too, because it is absolutely filthy from the weekend, and probably go for one more drive, I guess, because obviously November is coming, snow is coming. I feel like for the amount of limiter that we were hitting this year, for not even being a high rev car, not bad, right? So yeah, pretty proud of the car this year. Sticky bushings coming in clutch this year for sure. Definitely gonna need a new clutch, and I've kind of already taken care of that. However, though, I don't know if this is gonna be exactly what I should be using here. We got, all right, if you guys remember, I bought this like 2-3 years ago. Totally forgot about it. Just never ended up needing the clutch on the car done. So this is a stage 2 Steelback Brass Plus kit, performance kit. Shit. So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below on that clutch if you guys have used it. We're gonna go ahead, clean this up, fit the bumper on, and I'm thirsty, man. I need a coffee here today, but let me know how your guys' weekend went. Happy Halloween to everybody as well too, and hopefully you guys had a good year of driving as well. Right? And I'd love to know down below if you guys are doing a build. Let me know on Twitter, you know, Instagram, tag me, SLAP_train, or Peter Jenkins on Instagram as well too. But we're gonna go ahead, get this thing going, and yeah, 2023 season. We're done. bolt right into the fender, right there. So everything else will just bolt up with these. We'll do the inner, right, I'll do the inner fender wall with this, the grill with these as well too. Now the grill. This was the side that dipped mostly in the dirt. But wheels actually got some rubber in them too. Look at that, sturt, whatever that is. This I'd like to be tighter though. No, yeah, see that one's tight. Gotta make this. I do smell coolant. I actually would like to check that. I smell it. The skirt's held up. Happy about that. And yeah, just a lot of dirt. This side. But not bad though. The biggest ding of the whole week was right here. I opened the door on the U-Haul by accident. Actually like took the paint right off of it, sadly, or the wrap right off. So try to fix that, but it's not bad though. It's still above the max line. Okay, I guess we're good. Oh yeah, I think we're leaking though. Look at that. You can see it. See the leaking right out of that. But that looks fresh though, doesn't it? Maybe just overflow from it. I don't really know. Lots to do on it for this year. Okay. All right, so I guess long story short of the weekend, happy that I was throwing third gear at the end of the day. Nothing crazy, right? But at least it was a toss a little bit. I'm excited for next year. There's a lot that I want to do. There's a lot that I still have to do. But I'm just overall glad that the car held together for me for the week. The speedo is still down. It's like as soon as I go over 20, it'll drop down to 0 sometimes. I don't understand what's happening with it. But Grand Bend though, funnest track I think of all the tracks that I've driven yet. Especially the fact that you can start in third, get back into third, throw it again, and then you have another chance to get into third for one more throw. You have 3 third gear throws on that track if you can do it. So I'm excited for next year to eventually learn the confidence to throw the car aggressively into those corners in third and drop it down, and hopefully the car will hold, right? The clutch, hopefully maybe get the new clutch in there for next year, and just overall more seat time. That's the biggest thing. I'm glad I got seat time for this event.